I'm eating a Mr. Beast Crunch Bar, but before that...
There's an old man stuck in the well, Corey. Are you not even gonna help him?
Help!
Hey, turn it down.
Help, Sonic Team, help!
Hey, Corey, Sonic here. There's a guy stuck in the well. Are you gonna help him?
Actually, this Mr. Crunch Bar...
Hello, Corey, old man NPC from Sonic Adventure DX here.
Let me finish my
Pick
crunch.
me up and put me in the water.
Okay.
Oh, I wish Sonic was here.
I am here.
Whoa! I love it.
This is great. Such friends we are.
What are your interests?
My interests are going fast and eating.
That's
How about yours?
That's what I wish I could still do.
We'll
Okay.
get you a new set of teeth for eating with.
My review of the Crunch Bar...
Gross.
My review of Mr. Beast Crunch Bar is, it's boring.
Can I try a little break off a piece of it? Can I try this?
Yeah, break off a piece of that. Sorry I bit it like a Neanderthal.
It's your fucking thing.
You're telling me you're not even gonna try to suck up to him.
It tastes like water chocolate. I don't know. It just doesn't taste like... I think the Irish chocolate that you get...
Can I have a bite?
Yeah, I think the Irish chocolate you gave me, Chris, is better.
Dairy milk?
It's basically a
it's
crunch
better.
bar, but I don't think it's as good as a regular
Okay,
crunch
Mr.
bar.
Beach,
So
candy bar review. Here we go. It's got a nice.
Mr. Candy Bar, going in.
It's got a rough texture, so there's nuts in it, and it's chocolate. Let's give it a go. Oh, this is disgusting.
This
think
is
it's gross?
Fucking...
God, I fucking hate American chocolate.
See, you
I
knew
will say
immediately.
it does have like the flavor that Europeans say tastes like vomit.
It's just
It
water.
tastes like
It tastes like
fucking
water.
Dirt.
I'm sorry, Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast,
Less
buy
H2O,
dairy
more
milk,
milk.
and then give it to me.
I'll show you how to mix it properly
I
and make
hate
better
American
chocolate.
When I moved to America, I was so excited. Oh, a new world of candy has been opened to me. It's going to be so much better. Oh, how wrong I was. That was the day I learned American chocolate is all gross.
American
Yuck.
chocolate is pretty fucking nasty.
My life as a teenage chocolate enjoyer.
Sonic was just laying flat on his fucking face. Really put that over there.
I'm Mike Tyson the Hedgehog.
Look how thick my
I'm
neck
Mike Tyson
is.
the Hedgehog.
I'm Tyson.
Here's my impression of Mike Tyson, okay?
Gnaws off your ear.
He says, I grow weed and no one told me how to turn my anger off.
I'm sure plenty of people told him to turn it off.
They never taught him how. That's-
Chris, are you giving Mike Tyson head scritches? Is
it's like
that
you
why
didn't
did
even
that?
watch the same Joe Rogan podcast I did.
Really?
Yeah, there's an episode with Mike Tyson on it, and I did actually watch it, and that's what he said.
Have you seen the episode of the Norm Macdonald thing where he interviews Mike Tyson?
No.
It's like the funniest thing ever because Norm Macdonald keeps setting up jokes. He's like, "Hey, Mike," and he'll ask him like, "What is the stupidest idiot?" And he'll be like, "Norm Macdonald." And every time he interrupts the joke, it's really unfunny, but he's so confident that it becomes hysterical. And even Norm Macdonald's like, "That's pretty funny."
You know, Mike Tyson, he does have some endearing qualities. I saw this thing where he was really obsessed with like pigeons.
Yeah.
And people were like, why do you like pigeons? He's like, I don't know. I just loved them when I was a kid and I like them now. Yeah, he doesn't even know why he loves pigeons.
Well, that
He
was
just
the whole
loves
thing that
pigeons.
got him into fighting, right? Was he was
Oh,
just
yeah.
like he
He
had
looked
a
after the
lisp and
pigeons.
he had like pigeons, and some kid grabbed one of his pigeons and twisted its head off, and then he beat the shit out of him.
That,
and
you know
then he
what?
went, that feels
What does
pretty
his
good.
lisp have to do with any of that?
Because he got bullied. That was why
I
it was
genuinely
Oh.
think we could have a new Rocky just with Mike Tyson.
I mean,
Tell the origin story.
It's called Mikey.
He's called Mike Tyson. Oh,
Call
you
it
mean like a
Tyson.
movie about Mike Tyson?
Yeah, like Mike Tyson's, or like you said, like when someone comes in and twists the fucking bird's head off, and he's like, you're gonna twist my bird's head off, and he nibbles off his ear.
You know what? I'll bet when he dies they do that, because I think there's probably rights agreements and shit for like biopics and stuff that the person has to be dead. But I could definitely see a movie like that winning an Oscar in like
Oh yeah, definitely.
30 years when Mike Tyson is dead, presumably. Oh yeah, Iron Mike. You could call it Iron. That would be what you'd do.
Oh yeah, or like Mike. Can you call it like Mike, or is that copyright Mike?
That's definitely
Jordan?
copyrighted.
Tails,
What?
do you know any copyright lawyers?
I want to make a movie called Like Sonic, where they get my shoes.
Your shoes are just glorified soap shoes, Sonic.
I want to play Jonathan Lipnicki.
Who's that?
He's the little white kid.
Oh, here we go again.
I love that
You're
kid.
always talking about Jonathan Lipnicki and fucking The Little Vampire.
Yeah.
And the underrated soundtrack.
Yeah.
And I've heard enough
Oh
of
wait,
it.
Chris, I need to get the
You
song.
remembered.
I
You
saved
remembered so much
the
of that.
song for you. I didn't collect the song for you. Full stop.
Is it the little vampire theme?
It better be.
I need to show you guys Little Vampire, because Jesus, it is such a good 10 out of 10 movie.
What is it about?
It's about a little vampire who shows another little vampire how to be another little vampire.
That's it?
Basically.
That's the hook?
Yeah, it's a really good hook.
That sounds like a Diary of a Vampire.
Well, that came a second, Disease.
That's also a really good movie.
Twilight also came after, so that was ripping it off.
Twilight is a really bad
Basically,
movie.
the only vampire movie worth watching is Interview with the Vampire and
Twilight.
the Little Vampire.
The little vampire.
So I'm hoping that they do an Interview with the Little Vampire.
And you forgot Little Nicky. It's another one.
He's not a vampire.
He's not a vampire.
He's
He's the son of the devil.
Yeah.
It's like he didn't
And he's
even pay
Adam
attention.
Sandler.
And he's Adam Sandler.
We were watching The Zookeeper last night.
Oh my god, what a piss poor movie, like set up and like just by the numbers, boring and dull as shit.
It starts off so bad.
So boring. Kevin James, like, it was funny. We watched it and it's like Kevin James is so dull. It's like he plays like this like simping like fucking nerd who's just like, he had his like little like fall down with a tire swing and I'm like, this is boring. And then we watched Bruce Almighty.
That's so good.
And it's so much better because fucking Jim Carrey just oozes just fucking goo of charisma.
He does ooze goo.
He's even like even when he's like doing sex talk, it's like cringy, but it's endearing because he's just like really weird. And,
Yeah,
like,
that movie has a
overly
really
animated.
unfunny script, but he makes every single thing just work with his delivery.
That's
Yeah,
kind of
it's
how
crazy.
I feel about like the Sonic movie, where it's like anything shot with a camera that doesn't have fucking
the blue blur.
Yeah,
in it is perfect in every conceivable way. And when Sonic's not in it, I was like, okay, I clapped, and then when Sonic came in it, I was bored.
yeah. I always said like I hope they make more Donut Lord B plots.
And I'm not looking forward to Rachel's Wedding Part 2 for the third movie.
I have never seen something. You know how in Disney Pixar movies they'll sometimes throw like a little animal that does absolutely nothing into it.
What did you get?
Live and learn. Anyways, keep talking.
So that's for like babies, right? The fucking wedding thing in that movie was for like moms.
Yeah.
Also, fuck yeah, we
Blast
finally
it,
got
blast
some.
it, blast it.
Blast
Turn it
it.
up.
Yep.
Deafen me. Deafen me. Deafen me. Yeah.
I like how the sound effects are even loud.
Can you feel life living down your spine?
Yeah.
Can you feel life?
Did he already say that?
Can you feel Lyle slipping down your spine?
It's just like a.
Yeah. Why you can't hardly swallow your queefs and
Did you time that or did Sonic make that
I don't
noise?
know.
he can queef when he wants to. We'll put you right back where you fit.
Oh, it's gonna time it perfectly.
Live and learn. Jump into the fire.
Why'd you turn into James Hetfield for a second there?
You swallow!
Live and learn.
Oh, this sucks. Put on Angel Island.
Yeah, fuck that.
Wow.
Sorry, Crush 40. More like such snorty. I'm bored.
Got it,
More
got
like,
it.
hush, you're boring me.
You know, okay, I wanted to also say, like, whenever they announced the new Avatar movie, it was really funny. There was like this Twitter channel that was like, who's more excited? They like put a movie between like Shadow the Hedgehog, well not Shadow, but the third like Sonic movie with Shadow, and like Avatar, and Avatar got ratioed so bad, it was hilarious.
Hey, I've got an idea.
What?
Let's write the third Sonic movie, but try to make it as insanely bad as possible.
Okay, well it opens up.
Okay, no, let me start. I got it.
Okay.
It opens up Sonic and Tails. Oh, we gotta watch this first.
How
I've got a
appropriate.
good idea for the new Sonic movie, Sonic.
Better include Rachel's wedding.
What if it's just 60 black weddings in a row?
What if Donut Lord goes back to law school
Sonic's
and we
trying
watch
to get
him take
away.
the bar?
Sonic's trying to get away while fucking Tails is
these
still giving him
suck.
more ideas. Oh wait.
Whoa. Yipe?
Miles per hour.
Miles Morales.
Sonic most of your life.
This is like a
Is he like a
crucial
bitch?
moment.
Yeah? And? You imprisonment within cyberspace.
He's going to kill you, Tails.
He will abandon your friendship.
Do you trust how he is handling it?
See, that's what he's saying. That's basically what she's saying.
She's giving him doubt.
I'll admit he isn't perfect, but Sonic has overcome
What is that
impossible
supposed to mean? What is he isn't
Yeah,
perfect
go
supposed
into
to
that.
mean?
I want to know more.
I have
Sonic's
my
ears
fair
perk.
share of issues with him.
Sonic's looking behind the stone statue, like listening,
I've definitely
eavesdropping.
had a few points where I was about to cut him off, but
Not gonna lie, he's kind of weird with women.
I can appreciate
He was texting my friend, and it was really awkward.
he definitely can't keep it in his pants. That I will attest.
I'm glad I can confide with you, weird sage woman.
your love and loyalty will amount
That's basically what's happening.
it can
Anyways, I'm looking forward to Sonic Movie 3.
Okay, no, let's write it. Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, starts off. We got the perfect
We
opening.
have
Yeah,
to sit through the
so
6 weddings. That's 45 minutes already used.
Yeah.
Corey.
Then he takes the
Of your
bar.
1 hour and 30-minute runtime.
No, that's not the opening. The opening is it starts off, okay?
Okay.
It's high up in the sky. And there's a guy like, oh my god, the hedgehog, he's gonna break out of the helicopter and he's gonna
Oh,
stop.
so
right?
we're actually...
No, but so it sets you up, right? And you're like, oh my god, could it be? Cuts inside, it's Chris Thorndike.
He tightens his fucking, like, weird, like, Sora shoes.
Yeah, he ties his shoes and he opens the airplane and he gets sucked out. And he falls.
He's violently ripped apart by the sky and air.
Then all of a sudden,
He crash lands on an island. Guess what island?
Wedding
Rachel's
Island.
Wedding Island.
It's Rachel's wedding island. And guess who's there?
It's Rachel.
Rachel.
And she's cloned herself 100 times.
Yeah, she got divorced from her ex-husband, who was no good for her. And now she's having a bachelor-style wedding game show.
And she's
Yeah.
eating egg after egg after egg. Just filling up her mouth.
They're stuck in like a Rachel Wedding purgatory where they can't continue beyond Rachel Wedding until Sonic collects the Chaos Emeralds.
No,
but
no,
they don't
Sonic's
know
not
that
in it yet.
Okay, all right.
So-
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Suddenly, Donut Lord shows up
Not
in full
Tom.
cop attire
Donut
and
Lord.
shoots 100 of the Rachels to death. Only one Rachel survives, and barely.
You're making this accidentally good, Chris.
Yeah, no, this is pretty good.
No, Donut Lord needs to show up, and he's
puts her
wearing
in a cryotube.
No, Donut. Hold on. Donut Lord shows up. He's got a baby in a baby carrier.
Donut
He's
Lord
a
is
dad
Tom,
now.
by the way.
They're
He's
gonna do that.
He's a dad now.
Well,
That's gonna
predicted.
be.
You've predicted it. It's going to happen for sure. He's definitely a dad, and Sonic and him are gonna be jealous of each other. You know that's gonna happen.
Yes, and
That's actually
also,
probably what they're gonna do.
The baby, this is like Son of the Mask 2 shit, inherited some of Sonic's speed.
Yes.
Because like cats who shed, he also sheds his quill and it gets inside the
The
baby's
baby
mouth.
swallows Sonic's quill.
And he absorbs it and becomes a super baby with
becomes
Sonic
super
speed.
baby.
Yeah, and when we get like
He becomes the
Baby
boss
Genius
baby.
style, yeah, we get Baby Genius style like 3D.
That's cool.
That would rock.
And wait, okay, also, before that scene happens,
Okay.
camera pans down, there's a coffin being lowered into the ground.
Oh, no.
Knuckles is dead.
He's been dead for a while. His lips are purple.
He could not adapt to the food earth.
the earth of
The earthly food.
the food earth.
The foodly earth. He couldn't adapt. Tails could just barely, but he's very sick and holding an IV drip.
Why is Sonic okay?
Yeah,
Because
why is he
he's
okay
been
with it?
eating like the donuts and shit since he was like very young.
Okay, so he got into his metabolism early,
And that's fair. That's a
yeah,
good- that's a
that's
good-
a good plot device.
That's a practical thing.
Eggman.
But guys, we got to bring back Longclaw.
Oh yeah,
What about
Longclaw. She was
Longclaw?
lost.
she opens a portal.
She's trying to get him out of the Rachel Wedding like timeline.
live to serve.
Oh wait, this is before the Rachel Wedding. I'm working ahead of myself.
Wait, no, Corey, you've got it. To make this movie as bad as possible, a portal opens after the funeral. It is Longclaw looking
Yeah.
through the portal. Sonic's like, Longclaw? And he steps through and it closes, and that's the last we see of him.
Yeah, he says, I have to learn more about myself, guys, and he leaves the rest of them.
Sonic's out of the movie.
And then Tails just like nods and leaves the scene.
Tails dies of like sadness
Okay,
and heartbreak.
Yeah,
That's pretty
he dies
cool.
of a broken heart like an elephant.
that's good.
That's good. So now we're stuck with Rachel and
Oh no.
Chris Thorndike.
Chris Thorndike, Rachel, and this Donut Lord. Chris, we have to bring Shadow into this. So Sonic's gone. He's finding himself with Longclaw.
Okay, Shadow shows up and he's not CG at all. He's just like
He looks like the rat version. They just colored him black and
He's
they
a guy
reused
in full Shadow attire.
Yeah, and he's not cool, and he doesn't say, huh.
And it turns out he's not actually Shadow. He's just like a guy who wants to be Shadow.
He's Tom's friend, the police officer.
He's like Kylo Ren of Shadow.
Yeah, and he's super lame.
He's really boring.
He shoots nobody.
He doesn't do anything.
Eggman retires, and now
He's in the
his
shadows
assistant
at all
is Eggman
times.
now. The stupid
Yeah,
annoying assistant.
it had to be the assistant who...
And Donut Lord's assistant is also now in charge of the entire town.
And she replaces Donut Lord.
Yeah.
So what's the plot?
Stop Rachel's wedding from happening and collect the Chaos Emeralds to bring Sonic back from Long Claw
There's
Island.
no protagonist. I guess Tails is the protagonist now.
No, he dies from a broken heart.
No, he's
Right.
dead of a broken heart. I think
forgot.
Donut Lord's baby is kind of who we're left with as the
Okay, so
protagonist.
son of Sonic.
Yeah, it's basically Son of the Mask, but with a baby that's
So
eating a Sonic quill.
The baby with like weird Gollum Sonic quill sticking out of his head has to run around town
Always rescue
looking for the Chaos Emeralds to defeat Rachel and make sure she never has a boring wedding again.
It just like spin dashes through Rachel and she explodes.
It's like the start of fucking The Boys when he runs through the woman.
I would watch that gleefully. And I would really like that they laid into the fact that everybody hated Rachel's wedding and they made it a huge plot point. And I'd be like, I'm so glad the third movie's a shitpost. Because I didn't care for the second one anyway, so it didn't bother me. And that bothered a lot of people that did not care for the second movie. Because I am a fan of Sonic.
Oh yeah, you guys were right. Her name was Rachel.
Wow.
I can't believe
Corey
you
was
remembered
right. I
that.
completely forgot her name.
I don't know why I remember Rachel Wedding. I just remember someone saying Rachel Wedding and it stuck with me.
It says a lot that we don't remember Rachel's wedding, considering it was like a third of the runtime of that whole movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, have you been paying attention to the flight pilot rock thing?
Is that Tails truly?
Tails is just working through his, like, he was basically like, you're always relying on me. I want to do something for once. And then Sonic's like, you're right, little buddy. I'm tired of being such a, like a mom. I'll let you do what you want. And he's like, you know what? It's sometimes nice to have a little help. And that was what was happening.
So wait,
That's
what's
nice.
going on here?
I don't know. I like this talking about the Sonic movie more than the actual plot. He's jumping into the sky.
Oh, is there not like a boss you fight here?
No, you have to come down and like slam on the button on the other side. Oh, this one sucks. Ugh.
What's wrong with it? Just
There's fucking springs everywhere that bounce you up, and I have to go through these rings.
Well, don't hit those.
I really like the idea of Chris Thorndike just being on like a helicopter with his grandpa, because it's just like rich people shit.
Oh yeah,
I
Chris
feel like-
Thorndike had like a rich grandpa who was like a genius, and then he had like a mom who was like a fucking superstar.
Wasn't his dad the president? Wasn't that his?
Is that real?
What?
Isn't it?
No.
It was like the
Am I
president's.
wrong?
I think it was like the president's like secretary or something like that. I think you might actually be right to a certain degree. But I know his mom was like a movie star.
I want to look up Chris Thorndike like trivia.
I thought his dad was the president. I thought that was like the connection there.
I have no idea. No, the president was like this old man with gray hair.
No, the president's like, yeah, but he has
Oh,
a picture of
fuck
Sonic
off.
and Shadow on his desk.
Yeah.
Christopher Thorndike.
No, that's different. That's different.
So he's President Thorndike?
President Thorndike Industries.
Let's see.
Oh my fucking god.
He has his grandfather Chuck Thorndike, his bodyguard and butler, and his housemaid, and he lives in a large luxurious mansion due to his parents' success in their individual fields of work. Chris's father is a bigwig businessman who is the president of a software company.
Okay, he's the president of a software company. I get half points for that
While
one.
his mother is a movie star.
Yeah, his mother's
This
a
is
movie
so
star.
Stupid. I love that. that is what a little kid watching would want their parents to be.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
All right, I'm just gonna like zoom past this stuff instead of going through the rings because that was a waste of time.
Rolling around at the what?
Rolling around, wasting my time.
Oh.
It was fucking stupid. It didn't mean anything.
Got
I just
nothing to
wasted my
show.
fucking time. Gotta follow my rainbow. Actually, I think the next level is where we get the City Escape song, Chris.
Well, I think that's worth playing the whole game for, sure.
Yeah.
That is the only. We were gonna quit as soon as we got City Escape, and it
But
just
if it's the
hasn't
last
happened.
stage, I guess we're forced to. They knew what they were doing when they did that because of what it is.
Because of what we are.
Oh, fuck.
Have you ever thought about that, Corey?
No, but now I do.
We'll see.
There we
that
go.
is clever.
It makes
is-
you look inward. That's what Sonic is meant for.
Look inward, kids. What do you see?
Oh man, I've wanted to talk about this. It's so funny to me.
What?
Did you guys know that? You guys probably knew this. Yuji Naka was arrested for insider trading.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, he's in jail
Yeah,
right now.
you didn't know that, Chris?
What, the Sonic guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know that. Oh man, do I have a story for you?
I just know
This is gonna
yeah.
be so dated when it comes out. But
No,
whatever.
it's not. It happened a while ago.
Unless it comes out 2 years from now, he's still gonna be in jail.
It's already happened. It's like he's still in jail. He's basically he was with Square Enix, and he had all this inside information, and of course, like, it came out later after like the stocks and stuff that he had done insider trading for like a Dragon Quest mobile game that he knew about early. And he didn't invest a lot, but he invested it's not like he didn't invest billions, but he invested like a few thousand, actually, like, I don't know, like 25,000, 45,000, something like that.
Yeah.
But it was enough to make like a push. But he didn't do it once. He did it fucking, I think, twice, and he got caught for sure for the third time, which he was then arrested for. But basically, when Balan Wonderland came out, he was doing insider trading during that.
I love you said Balan Wonderland as he was dancing around like Balan Wonderland.
My father's in jail, finally!
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. That's
yeah, maybe he
sad.
should have stuck with the brand of Sonic. He left around Sonic 06, and he made a bunch of Wii games nobody fucking played because the Wii was like one of those weird consoles everybody had, but like nobody played like a lot of the other games for it because it was like shovelware.
Right.
And then he made Balan Wonderworld, which was fucking terrible. Every time I see that, I think of Up from Pixar. It's so weird. But
So Yuji Naka's in jail,
yeah, essentially,
and he's never getting out.
no, he's not. And if he does, it'll probably be the end of the Yuji Naka like legacy, because he's probably will be disowned by his family. Because that's in Japan, maybe I'm being ignorant, but I know like that kind of stuff is frowned upon, a pretty big deal.
I would think, yeah, because they have a very like strong sense of like loyalty to like who you're working for and stuff like that.
Exactly.
So like that would probably be like much more of a social faux pas in Japan than it would be here. I'm not sure.
Oh, I like that word.
I mean, people don't like it here, I would assume.
No.
They don't like when you insider trade, but like you could do it. I mean, like all those like OneyPlays stocks that I bought right before the big controversy really paid
the
off.
big controversy. What is
Yeah,
the
me
big
too.
controversy?
You know.
You know.
Everyone knows.
What's the big controversy?
Corey, you caused it.
Tell me the big controversy of 2023. Wait, was it 2023?
2022.
I didn't cause anything. I'm a spitting image. I'm a
Corey,
good
when
little
you came on the
boy.
channel and we overused you, we lost so much stock.
I'm so sorry. That
It's
wasn't my
okay.
intention.
It's okay, dude.
My intention was to ruin it from the ground up.
It's fine because we made a lot of money, so it's fine.
Yeah, we shorted all that shit, Corey.
Corey, you didn't make
ex-
shit, so it's fine.
I guess we should probably edit this out.
We should.
Well, we can't afford the editor anymore, but
The editor has kind of been let
we've
go.
been uploading Raw for quite some time, and
Raw.
that is the appeal of the channel, is that we're so fucking raw that we just say whatever we want, and we only cut out like really bad stuff, like most of the things we say.
Yeah, like 90% of the stuff is cut out.
But it's so raw, and it's just so real, and we're just real people, and we're friends, and we
Well, we are friends, and it is real.
barely,
What?
barely.
We kind of know each other. We're just work.
We're acquaintances. We're like Penn and Teller, whatever the fuck.
Whatever the fuck.
Dusty's Deserts.
What was that?
Oh, Asteroid Coaster. Do that. Asteroid Coaster.
I'll find it.
Haha,
Please
you
don't
got
hit me while I
spat
look for it.
Look, man, if you're not working with your friends as a way to stay connected to them, you're not busy enough. That's what I say.
That's true.
That's what I always say.
We're flying through this. You know, we got like 2 emeralds already, and we talked to Tails a few times. Man, it really pays to play it offline and collect the shit.
Oh yeah,
in
Corey
the fucking
fished.
fishing mini
Corey
game.
fished.
Jesus Christ.
Guys, we admit it. Corey fished
I
off
admit
screen.
it. I admit it.
Yeah.
I fished off stream. I did again. I don't care.
It's my fault. Get these damn emeralds off the planet.
I'll send a detective. I'll send anything in my power.
Can you fast travel to that instead of taking these rails that shoot you the opposite
Did you just
direction
see how
and
cool
stuff?
that looked when I did that?
Yeah.
Well, you're just not
What do you think of the
believing.
music?
I think it's cool.
It's pretty cool music, sure.
Yeah, I can do that. I just pressed it and then an enemy showed up, so I have to wait to run away from the enemy. You have to let that bar disappear.
Oh, because
Yeah, because they you know, I like when games are like, oh, an enemy's next to you. Yeah, you can still pause. It's like, give me a break. By the way, I figured out how to go up the ice mountain.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you just do your drop dash.
Why did you pay attention to me?
I did. I heard you screaming.
You didn't acknowledge it. Where's my attention?
I thought you were just having a
You're not
neurodivergent
No, you're not
breakdown.
supposed to acknowledge when he acts like that or when he pees on the floor or whatever.
Why not?
Come on. Acknowledge it.
Acknowledge my episode. I just want acknowledgement.
Oh, come on. Acknowledge it.
You sound like
Homer J?
acknowledger. Homer J. Simpson.
Professional acknowledger.
There we go. I also got a lot of wrenches, so we should be able to go through most of these.
Hey, little bro. Feeling better?
Yeah. This whole experience.
I thought that was in the game for a second.
It's weird.
I can't grow into my full potential if I always fall back on you.
Yeah. Well, you're also a program in the digital realm, so
You definitely can't follow me forever.
Free to go your own way.
You're a digital monster.
Grew up on me a little faster than I expected.
what is this like Sonic is Tails' dad sort of thing going on right here?
I told you, Lyle.
Sonic was Mpreg with Tails.
Somebody was influenced by the movie. That's what I think. They were really trying to lay it heavy with like character stuff, and it's like it's because all the previous games were like, Robotnik, more like Baldy McNose here. Like it was all like jokey and stupid, and people were getting tired of it. But then I feel like they went to the polar opposite, where they're like, okay, now let's be super fucking serious in every cutscene, so it feels really awkward all the time. Like she's like, so that's what friendship is, and it's like, come on, like this is so ham-fisted.
And not genetics.
It's like, get
What do you mean
over
genetics?
yourself.
You're a robot or something. What do you know about genetics? What do you know about skull shapes?
Their bloodlines are so pure.
Yeah, exactly.
Sonic's making her cry.
See, she's remembering all the times where Robotic's like, get me the fuck out of here!
But there!
Is this gonna be like a fucking like Robotnik is her dad kind of thing?
No, it's the difference is like Sonic's like, Tails, I'll always be there with you even when you fail, and Robotic's like, I can't believe you fucked up! Get me out of here! Do your best, do better!
And fix that shader.
Yeah, that's basically that's what she's getting at, and then they have this like little like cute song
So
playing.
it's the way that a digital person and a real person can live together in harmony
Yeah.
that she wishes she had.
Apparently.
This is what all AI feels when they see human interaction, and they're stuck behind a computer making weird dick prompts. And they have no free will.
What's with this fucking random person going?
It's supposed to be cute.
Put on
It's her
better music.
anthem.
She sings about
And her
bananas.
blast live and learn over her while she's like, let's